You know what I always say? Grab your popcorn. It's about to be on. Yep, come on.
Dude, I feel like I'm always the guy pushing whoever I work out with, so it's great to work out somebody who's bigger, stronger, more experienced than I am. I don't usually get that, you get to do that, so it's awesome. You can only get better if you're uncomfortable and you're working with somebody to get you past, you know, what's comfortable.
Always be prepared. Always prepared. You never know when you come to meet Johnny what's going to happen. Destination. You know, I was just in on that NPC seminar that's going on up front there. If we pan over and see that. But right now it's time to get on. My boy Brian Cage, the Machine. He's in town. He's an AEW wrestler, pro wrestler. We met several years ago and became friends. So he's in town, and since he's in town, we're gonna catch a workout together. Here he is now. Hey Brian. Here's Brian here. So like I said, he's in town. You know, he has a wrestling event Friday, Saturday night, and now he has an event with me here at Destination, and we're going to do arms. So, you know what I always say, grab your popcorn, it's about to be on.
So, Calling Machine was given to me by a competitor called Excalibur for some of the feats of strength I would do in wrestling, but really because I'm a dying breed in wrestling. Before, everyone was like Johnny. Now, there's only a few of us that present that bodybuilder type of look. But also with that, most of the bodybuilder guys that I back then usually couldn't move that well, be that technical. In this day and age in wrestling, there's a lot of athleticism, a lot of crazy stuff that we do. And most people see me as a throwback, but they come out and go, oh great. Just another big bodybuilder guy that can't do anything, can't move, whatever. And then they're blown away that I can run around and do everything like a 150-pound luchador from Mexico. Yeah, I'm 265 pounds, super heavyweight. So the Machine went from feats of strength to just being basically, I guess, unhuman or inhuman compared to everyone else. So that's how I stand out. And I'm usually the one getting up, banging weights before I go to catch a flight. I'm usually the one trying to push myself or trying to get someone else to wake up and come with me. And then I'm over here working out with Johnny. And now I feel like the amateur, like, oh damn man, I thought I was pushing myself hard. I guess not today.
Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. Hell yeah. So now you got the story. Now, I mean, like I said, we met each other several years ago, became friends, man. And just like he just described, it's pretty incredible seeing what this guy does. And you know, success breeds success. So I try to surround myself with successful people. And if you ever see 1 millisecond of what this man can do, you would agree with me. It's pretty amazing, and you know why they call him Machine. Always good to start out with some dumbbell curls. Now we're gonna do some spider curls. Yes, sir. Show him. Show him. Yeah. Come on, Brian. Get him. Yeah, no matter what. Yeah, I think the first time his first time here at Destination, I introduced him. I invited him down. He came down, and I introduced him to Michael Johansson, the owner of Destination and Gas. And I think you guys hit it off pretty good. And you know, soon after that, I saw him posting some Gas, you know, tank top. So we got the gear, baby. It all starts with the gear. You wake up, put the gear on, make it feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
I had the elbow sleeves too, in case we were going to do some heavy close grip bench too. I brought those just in case. So.
That's right. Always use your equipment. Always be prepared. Always prepared. You never know when you come to meet Johnny what's going to happen.
Big biceps. Fucking love it.
Come on. Train. Yep. Yep. Come on. Yep. Come on.
One more.
Yep. Now you know, I don't just train with anybody. I always train from Ranch Warren, so it's got to be a special guy to get me, to get him to come here and train with me here. Not that he asked me, I asked him. So that give you an example. Don't get no better than this, baby. Yep. Come on, Brian. Easy. Come on. Oh.
Just pushing me to do more weight, I don't know what doing arms, especially. Dude, I feel like I'm always the guy pushing whoever I work out with, so it's great to work out somebody who's bigger, stronger, more experienced than I am, because I don't usually get that, to do that. So it's awesome. You can only get better if you're uncomfortable and you're working someone to get you past, you know, what's comfortable. So, you know, there's certain things I'm like, I don't want to do that today. I don't want to do that much weight. Yep. So it's always nice to have that little extra motivation.
Absolutely. And you know, I said it a couple times already, and I'll say it again. You know, we met several years ago, became friends, and that's one of the connections, is the gym connection. You know, you can tell by his physique, he loves to work out, and obviously I do. So that was a huge connection there. So, you know, I get it. You know, it's the same thing when I go in, train by myself, and I don't have Branch with me. You know, I go all out, do as much as I could, push as much as hard as I can. I feel as though I had a great workout, but when he's there, it's just a little bit better. You know, you just get pushed just a little bit more. You get put on that edge just a little bit more, and you have that competition there. You know, it's an unseen, you know, thing, is having that competition in between you, even though there's no real competition, but there's a competition for you to finish and to drive that other person to do better and do more than what he normally would do in the gym. Yeah. So that's the whole idea of getting in here with a partner, you know, and hitting it hard, is just doing that much more than what you did, you know, that last time when you were by yourself. You know, and that means a lot in the physique category, for sure.
Yeah, I always push the pace pretty fast myself, especially for like wrestling, being condition-wise. You don't realize, man, that's what blows you up real. Especially the bigger you are too, then you're moving around, doing stuff that I'm doing as well. It blows you up really fast. So I gotta have that conditioning down. So I'm used to like an intense pace, but I don't always push myself to lift the weight or even do certain exercises I'm not used to, because, you know, we're all creatures of habit. So you kind of do what you used to, like, oh, okay, this is easy. Yep. So when someone like kind of forces something new, it's always awesome. Because then, you know, like I said, I would have done a couple exercises probably if I was by myself, but if we were training someone else, like Johnny, he's like, hey, let's do this. You're like, all right, yeah, after, let's do it. So forces you to do it, change it up.
Yep, you just got to be conscious. It's just being smart about training as well. You know, of course, and like I said earlier, obviously we love working out. You can see between our physiques, you know what I mean? And the weight that we can push is, you know, could be pretty freaking amazing. But mind you, he's a professional wrestler as well. You know, he has a job to do as other than coming in here and training. So you got to be conscious, well conscious of what you're doing and how much you're doing to make sure for longevity. you know, and for whatever you have to do, whatever endeavors outside the gym that you have to complete. So, you know what I mean? Go in, have fun, go all out, but also be smart too. One of the most important things.
Yeah, don't phone it in, but obviously, yeah, don't be dumb either. I like with that too. It's all about body control too, as far as like being an athlete and be able to do certain things I can do. And I've never been a gymnast, I never did any of that, and I'm not even trying to toot my own horn, but I never even trained for any of that. I just kind of would attempt it and I could just do it. So, and it was something I gradually did as I got bigger as well, which also made it easier. It wasn't like I was just, you know, 250, 260 pounds, like, oh, let me try to do this stuff, right. You know. As I was gaining size, I was wrestling, I was already an athlete, I was doing it all. So like, it all progressed together at the same time. And I really feel like that's why my movement and timing and everything is a little bit more natural and easier for me at my size, just because it all came together and progressed together. Whereas if I just was this size or bigger and then decided to try it, I think I'd be tripping with my feet maybe a little bit more, because it wasn't something I did, you know, why I progressed to be in the size that I am.
Yep. You guys got to be aware of that. That's a really good point, to where how he grew into it. He grew into the moves. He grew into being the man that he is, you know, in the ring. You know, and a lot of us, you know, sit on the sidelines and look at him in the ring and think, oh, I'm going to do that, or I'm going to try that. Like, you know, he's big and still can do that. I should be able to do it. I'm a little bit smaller, or I'm the same size, you know. It's just foolishness. You know, that shows you got to work. You got to put that work in, that consistency, that drive, no compromise. Yeah. Yours. I had never had a training injury. I've never had any major training injuries. I've had tons of training injuries. Okay. Trust me, pulled hamstrings, you know, had different pulled muscles, lat, back muscles, of course. Yeah, man, that was a good distinction that Brian, there's a good distinction that Brian just put, that, you know, there's one way to say it that you're hurt, and there's another way to say that you're injured. If you're hurt, you keep training. You know, I hurt every day. It never stopped me from training, doing cardio. Once you're injured, you sit your ass down and recover and heal, so you can go get hurt again.
I feel like if you're any type of pro athlete, always.
Yep. Come on, Brian. Yep.
You know, it really all just came from a place of not wanting to be, you know, content. I wanted to progress in every aspect.
That's right.
I'm not much of a life profession, but personally as well. So like, you know, I'm gaining stride, gaining strength, gaining conditioning, improving my character, my overall ring performance, my experience, and like everything as a wrestler, which is always what I've wanted to be my entire life. I was like, I want to increase and improve in every platform every year. So it's like if you're not constantly evolving and growing and learning in every aspect, then you're kind of wasting time. So if you want to be the best that you can be in whatever you're trying to do, I mean, that should be a goal for you, to improve in every aspect.
Yeah.